You've cleaned out your closet and finally got that pile of clothes into a Goodwill donation bin.
Yeah, but what happens to them next? Week 2's consumer reporter Jouney Shepard follows your donations through the process.
Getting your clothes here to Goodwill is already a big step.
Can I get your receipt today? Sure. All right.
And Director of Communications Deborah Donato says depending on the item, it could be the first of many. Some of them will stay in that store, but all clothes, shoes, and linens head to a processing unit. That's where employees determine what goes into a store and what's not good enough to go on the floor.
You might have areas where the donations might not be really high quality, and you have other areas where the donations are very high quality. This way, all of the donations come into these central points. They all get priced appropriately, and then they get sent out to the stores. So no matter what store you're shopping in, you're going to get the same quality of merchandise.
If it doesn't sell after a couple of weeks and after the price drops to $1.49, it goes to the outlet, a picker's paradise.
Everything is sold by the pound, and a lot of people who are recyclers, people who upcycle, and people who buy in bulk for either repurposing or stores. There's whole industries of people who shop in our outlet.
After an item sits at the outlet for too long, it still doesn't go in the trash. Goodwill calls up salvagers who buy bales of donations that haven't sold.
We've been keeping thousands and thousands of pounds of things out of landfills. We wanted people to know, give something a second life. Not only does it benefit the planet, but it also benefits the community. 90 cents of every dollar that we raise in our stores goes directly out to community services to support Southwest Florida.
Helping Southwest Florida one donation and one purchase at a time. Jouney Shepard, Wink News.
And Goodwill knows that we all have the habit of letting our donations roll around in the car for a while, but after a couple of months of sitting in a car in the hot sun here in Florida, some things like shoes start to rot. So they advise that you get them in as soon as you can.